I was also fired out of a cannon to collect those coins, and I'm pretty sure I only got 2 from this. I also thought that I wasted this explosion dice, but I didn't. A nuke then fell which killed everything. Then a businessman appeared, the most horrifying beast in this game. In this video, I played random games that will need your luck. Will I be lucky enough to survive these games, or will I die due to my lack of luck? Well, let's find out by jumping into Crypto Casino. So this game needs me to traverse a board filled with many bad spots and some good stops. I rolled the dice and got a 6, landing me on a health spot, giving me some health. Another roll landed me on an escape spot, where I need to escape the rising lava. And I fell into it immediately. Well, that was fast. And now I landed on an enemy spot, where I have to kill every enemy in the level. There was a problem though. I didn't know how to attack, so I had to survive a barrage of attacks without knowing how to strike back. I eventually figured out how to attack and immediately destroyed this thing in seconds. I then collected the reward with 4 coins. The only issue now is that I'm only on 1 HP left. The next roll was a 5, which landed me on another enemy spot. You could probably guess that it went poorly. This diamond tried to attack me, but I was able to take it out. Then I jumped into an extending spike. Are you kidding me? I also had to refresh the page to restart, so that was a bit annoying. I still did another run though. And the first roll landed me on an escape spot, where I had to run from this spiked wall. The level was also filled with spikes, and I fell into the lava, which was fantastic. The next roll landed me on an enemy spot, where I was able to redeem myself and fought against the diamonds again. I also got hit by this coin thing, which was annoying. I was able to take out the first diamond, while the second one caused me more problems, even hitting me a couple of times. But I was able to destroy it, but then I wasn't placed back on the board or was given a chest, so I explored the level for a bit and found another diamond. I took it down then ran to the chest to get my reward. Also, I forgot to mention this in the previous video, I have updated my avatar, mostly just fixing the hood of the hoodie, because the old one looked pretty weird. The next roll transferred me into a cave, where coins were raining down on me. There were also these big coins that wanted to get rid of me, but I was able to avoid them. The next roll didn't give me anything. The roll after that gave me some coins. I was also fired out of a cannon to collect those coins, and I'm pretty sure I only got 2 from this. I'm also sorry if you hear any background noise, like the crow of a rooster, dogs barking, or a washing machine. And now we're about to get into a brawl. This level had spades where I had to dodge its attack, while trying to deal some damage. I got hit before I was able to take it out. I hate spikes so much, but I was able to get over here, where I fought this last spade, and lost. Well anyways, let's go on to the next game. But before I move on, if you're enjoying this video so far, then leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. Anyways, let's go on to the next game. Next game is Ammunition, where we use dice as ammunition. Anyways, let's begin. So I thought that I had to destroy these dice, but they're actually giving me ammo to fight up these flying skulls. Acid started to rise from the floor, while the flying skulls shot out acid at me. I was able to take them out. I can also force the dice to fall with a certain amount of ammo on them. I kept shooting these skulls until I got hit and lost the heart. After that, 2 rocket dice fell from the sky, which allowed me to fire rockets. I immediately used both of them up, but I did take out a couple of skulls. Then this thing appeared. I didn't know what it was, or what it did, but I was very scared of it. I destroyed it with a rocket as a heart dice fell. Another one appeared shortly after, as I used more rockets to take out the skulls. I also got another heart and destroyed this thing, but I fell off the dice and the acid nearly killed me, but I was able to survive. I got another heart as this sludge ghost appeared. I grabbed this heart I also thought that I wasted this explosion dice, but I didn't. A nuke then fell which killed everything, giving me a break, but shortly after that, another one of these things appeared. Also, the acid was climbing up to kill me. I dropped a couple more nukes to eradicate my enemies, but now the acid was about to sink the dice that I was standing on. I forced more dice to land so that I have more walkable space. I then killed this thing as another one appeared. These things are relentless. Eventually though, I ran out of dice that I could stand on, as the acid nearly killed me. I was able to get another dice to land. But I didn't last long. Anyways, let's go on to the last game. Last game is Split Spell, which is less about luck and more about thinking quickly, which is something that I am not good at. Anyways, let's begin. So I went to the jam version. I then had to fight a rat. So in this game, I had to balance these dice to give them the same amount on both sides. Once I was done, I was able to deal 9 damage to the rat, while the rat only did 3 to me. The next turn was pretty easy, because the dice were already balanced, and I was able to defeat the rat. I got to level 2, and could choose some charms to help me. I got the Gamble charm, which deals 3% more damage when I get a perfect split. Another rat showed up, and stuff got more difficult, but I was still able to get a perfect split. Thanks to the charm, I was able to deal 13 damage as the rat still did 3. Again, another perfect split without me doing anything. The rat was destroyed shortly after. Another rat showed up, and you know what happened to it. And I was able to level up again. I got to choose another charm, so I took the focus charm, giving me more damage when I do another perfect split. Then a censored spider appeared, which was horrifying. And that's a ton of dice. I ran out of time, but I was still able to get a perfect split. The spider took 17 damage, and it only dealt 3 damage to me. This time less dice were on the screen, which didn't overwhelm me. I was able to get another perfect split, which destroyed the spider. Good riddance. Another spider appeared, and I defeated it shortly after. Then a businessman appeared, the most horrifying beast in this game. The first split spell was a perfect split, which dealt 17 damage, while the businessman only dealt 7 to me. This round was also pretty easy to balance, and for some reason this guy took a quick break, allowing me to attack again. And he was defeated shortly after. I leveled up and now it's time to end the video. If you enjoyed this video, then leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to watch more of my content, then click any of the videos on screen. Anyways, adios.